Hi everyone, welcome to our second vlog of our Parlor 2.0 renovation project. If you missed the first one, go back and check it out. The first vlog, all about everything that we're doing in the space, full construction site, but we wanted to catch you up on where we are because a lot of the work is done and we're starting to furnish it. We're sitting in this space right now, so it's really looking nice.
It's really exciting. What started as a small renovation really turned into an entire parlor floor renovation, including a kitchen renovation. But now that we're at the 90% mark, we're really excited. So much beautiful detail has been brought in and a lot of intentional design has been brought into the space. So let's walk you through and kind of catch you up where we're at.
So one of the biggest parts of the project was the kitchen, and we didn't even set out to do a kitchen renovation. It just ended up happening because we wanted to rearrange the space a little bit, but we didn't want to fully redo the kitchen. So we reused most of our cabinets that were existing already, and we added some more in. So we had one of our wonderful millworkers, Duran from New York Woodwork, make us some additional cabinetry to go along with our old cabinetry, and then we decided to paint everything the same color. So we're painting all of our existing cabinets that we're keeping for this project. So the way that works is the cabinet fronts really have to be sprayed. That's why they're hanging up here like this, so we can spray them and let them dry. And the way that it works is you spray and then you sand and then you spray and then you sand and you do different coats that way. And that gives you like a really nice, smooth, kind of like factory-like finish.
Barry and I learned something the hard way and we accidentally used the wrong paint finish on the cabinets.
All right, so Parlor Floor 2.0, we are in the middle of our kitchen. We had some drama with the paint, but this is after our third coat right now. We have sprayed the cabinets and they are drying right now. They're actually dry. And we're praying to all the gods that this is our last rendition of paint.
So what happened was that the cabinet paint went on the walls and the wall paint went on the cabinets, and we had to reverse it. And so everything is looking really great. Love the color. It's very moody, very dramatic, and we are super excited because the marble is being installed in just a couple of days. So it's gonna be awesome. And there's a couple of features in the kitchen that we added after living here for almost 7 years. We figured out that there's some things that we really wanted to build into this kitchen. So the first thing that we added was a trash pull-out drawer, so that we didn't have a trash can sitting in the middle of the kitchen, and we could have recycling and trash all tucked away so that you can't see it. The second thing we added was a garbage disposal because we lived without one for quite a while and it was a pain, so we really wanted that. The third thing we added was an integrated fridge. Previous to that, we had a counter depth fridge, which obviously you can still see it sticks out a little bit. The integrated fridge is going to fit very flush into the cabinets, and it's going to be paneled with the same color. And then one of the stars of the show in the kitchen is the marble. Oh, yeah. The marble is beautiful. We had quartz before, and that was another thing we really wanted to upgrade to marble. We're fine with the upkeep and the maintenance. I know everyone thinks about that when they think about marble, but it's totally okay with us. But it is beautiful. And this is called Caldea Verde Blue. And we got it at ABC Stone, which is one of our favorite places to get stone because we walk in there and literally everything we see is beautiful. We want to walk out of there with more marble slabs than we need, which is usually not a good idea.
But the great thing about working with ABC Stone is they have marble designers. So we gave them some of the inspiration for what we were trying to do with the overall space, and they not only provided a bunch of slabs that could be in the world, but they invite you to the showroom. You get to walk through the entire stone yard and see things that you weren't even thinking about. And our rep Christy suggested this Caldea Verde Blue, and I saw it and my eyes lit up, and I knew that this was the one with that rich olive green that we were bringing to the space. We had it fabricated And I think Barry really fell in love with the stone after he was templating all of what layouts and cutouts we were doing around the sink. He got really excited. We're bringing a marble shelf into the kitchen, and it's honed.
Yeah.
Which is another thing that's big for you as a designer.
It has to be. Please make sure your marble is honed, as opposed to polished. You don't want shiny marble in your kitchen.
I'm indifferent, but
it's gonna look dated. But one of the things that we love is this marble shelf. We've done these a few times, but we've never done one to this scale because it's very, very long. It's over 130 inches. It's like 15 feet long.
And we found a slab that stretches the entire, so we don't have these seams, which is really
there's no seams
really
in the backsplash,
cool.
no seams in the shelf. And to accomplish this shelf, we had to think way ahead of just the end result, and we had to put metal brackets in the wall. So if you look at the images as we're building the kitchen, you'll see those 5 metal brackets, and then what they do is they fabricate the stone to have like a pocket in the middle that slides onto those metal brackets. So lots of like forethought that has to go into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am standing where our white oak cabinetry used to be, our built-ins over here, and we removed all of that. We repurposed some of the wood, and our intention with this area is we're bringing the kitchen over here. So here we have our OG radiators. We have steam heat here, so radiators are important for us to have to heat up this entire space. But we made radiator covers over here. And then we have some panels cut out on the top and the bottom here to allow that heat to flow through. We did built-in shelves. This is the original hearth here. It's brick. We were not removing that because that's just a skill set that we don't have. But we extended this bump out, doing a little bit of open shelves. And then we have these tall storage units that we repurposed with the wood. Duran at New York Woodwork helped us build these and cannot wait for all this plastic protection to come off because the storage space is insane and I'm so excited for it. And then in front of this radiator nonsense down here, we're gonna do a custom banquette bench. So we'll have the backing over here covering the box, and then we have the base over here. Our dining table will be right over here, and then on the other side that Barry's gonna show you is where the kitchen will be.
So on this side of the kitchen, we have our island where the sink will be, and on this wall we'll have our range, and we have our new hood that we put in. And what we're doing is we kind of rearranged our storage a little bit, so we're not putting upper cabinets back in. We're gonna have a shelf that runs all the way across. You see these steel brackets that are in here are ready to support that. So we're gonna have beautiful marble on our counters, up the backsplash, and on the shelf.
And what's this?
Oh, and over here, because we're not putting those upper cabinets, we decided that we were gonna sneak in one more little cabinet, but we think it's gonna be really useful. This is where we're probably gonna put a lot of our plates and our dinnerware. The front is being painted now, but it's just big enough to fit all the things that we need.
So on the other side of the kitchen is that beautiful cabinetry that our friends at New York Woodworkers helped us with, but something we're really excited that's currently in fabrication is the banquette bench that we're bringing in. Kelly from Picnic House Drapery is working with us on the cushion. We have over 100 samples of fabrics that we're going through, and I think we're getting pretty close to nailing the one, but that's gonna be on the reveal. And speaking of the reveal, moving into the living room, I know last vlog we talked a lot about our moldings. The room is painted. It's looking so beautiful. We're here sitting in this beautiful space. We're sitting on the first piece of furniture we actually have for the parlor floor, and this is a sign to subscribe to our channel because the next video is going to be the full reveal showing not only our gorgeous kitchen but our brand new parlor floor. And we're very excited. We have a lot more work to do, so we're going to get at it, but thank you guys for joining this. Subscribe below. Hopefully you guys are loving the parlor floor as much as we are, and we will see you on the reveal. Bye everyone.